it so I can get my Navy capable skin.
That might be up in. It might be over in that one.
Oh, that's also
I'm hoping not. Yeah, it's actually quicker than it was. I just to go get a badge. So.
Or you might double down, just buy it, even though you have.
Hello again, Space Pirates. We're here at another convention. This is PAX West 2025. Now, as you can see, the position of Con Buddy is still open. The previous one decided she wanted to downgrade the struggle of, so we're doing a solo again. We got lines upon lines, as it is normally on every PAX. You're supposed to get here early. I got here pretty good timing. Didn't expect that they would separate it. Last couple years, they've been putting everything over in Summit. And this year, they tried to put the good shit is in Arch, and then the other stuff is in Summit. So we're going to go on Arch right now and see if we can get some stuff in before the Expedition 33 panel. Now, about Expedition 33, I've already seen like 4 those who come after, so I'm actually pretty excited to see a bunch of Expedition 33 cosplay. I'm going to give me an Expedition 61 myself. That's what I'm gonna do. Right now, we just got lines upon lines. So I'll see you when I finally get inside. All right, Space Pirates, quick reminder. When you come to these things, make sure you have your badge or look for badge pickup before you go anywhere else. There's big old signs everywhere. I just seen people they messing up all day. They came all the way over this way, then they got to go back to badge, and they got to come back. You can avoid that, getting your badge on time.
Guys, I have 2 lines on either side.
I wouldn't mess with them because you get put into a cult, and then after for those who come after, and then if you try to escape the cult, Sans is there to just beat you up and put you back in. I wouldn't. That couple, no, don't mess with them. Don't do it. One last thing as we head to the panel, I'm noticing everybody is choosing to do the baguette outfit, and nobody's actually in the expedition gear. Maybe the expedition gear too hard. Everybody doing baguette though. Me, I'm gonna do the expedition 60. Just get a speedo and rock it with the guns out and call it a day. Then we got it. Oh, sorry. We gotta deal with the difference with having convention here in the States and in Japan. In Japan, people just move out the way. You just run up here. No, you can't. Back in the States, you gotta remember, people just go up the escalator. But in Japan, you can just. For those who come after. Oh no, they gone. All right. If you are wondering why you show up to panels an hour early, this is why. Do this.
And then I put the crowd.
We got an SK. SK. Is it time for a swim? Yeah. We gotta get up in there. But the hype for this game is real. If you haven't played it yet, turn this off and go play it and come back. The game is that good.
Taking a step forward. This is not a single file line. Come on in.
You're trying to strip play right now. We still are at 0 expeditioners, a bazillion baguettes, and 1 STA. So we'll see what we get going on. This panel should be a good one, though. Remember, an hour early. Look at, so you're not in there. Alrighty, Space Pirates, we are back in the gaming hall. It is back to normal PAX as I'm used to now, where the lines are capped. And if you get in it, you're in there for like 2 hours anyway. So one of the things I like to suggest is if you are 100% chance going to buy the game, like say for example, I got Pokemon Let's ZA already pre-ordered, you might not want to waste your time standing in line for it because you're going to get the game. So you could just wait and play it then. But for things you won't want to try, this is what I'm hitting the thing, probably mess with the voice, I'm sorry. That's probably what you want to focus your time on, unless you just die hard at that game. Like for example, Kirby Air Riders, off the list now. Line too long, I might buy it, might not, it's off the list. I might come back and circle around for the Pokemon, but since I'm 100% going to buy it, why would I actually be playing new stuff that I ain't even heard of? So I'm going to go over here to the Behemoth section, and the section over here that I ain't even gone through yet. And then I still got to go back and circle back over to Bandai Namco like I promised and do what's that is. First of all, let's hit Bandai Namco now. All right, we are here at Digimon Story. Now, I don't know if anybody else other than me that I know went through the other 2 Digimon stories, but they're great games. It's literally what I'm doing. So we're going to head up the time search demo since Pokemon is 2 hours long. I'm shining. That's okay. That's okay. Shining with chocolatey goodness. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, we're going to check out this Time Trader demo real quick and see what's all about. I'm pretty sure it's going to be good like the previous 2. I did see the previous trailer for this, which was a riding trailer, which is just showing you riding on different Digimons. Basically the same way as you do in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And in Legends Arceus. Alrighty, Space Pirates, where you at? You get me? Alright. Where they would normally have the big ass ECCC sign, it's not there. They're doing something different. This is PAX. This is for the gamers. So we got the whole the whole tabletop lounge. I did it right in front of the thing. Boom. If you want to just come and tabletop all day, minis are over there, all kind of stuff. It's ready to go for you. People eating, getting ready to go. They like you painting here and everything, bro. I'm gonna just do a walkthrough because tabletop is not. I'll just do my forte 100%. You can drag me into tabletop. Just give me some secret agent powers and I'm in there. But for the most part, I'm just gonna walk through and see what we got going on. If anything actually does pique my interest, it'll be popping up here in a few seconds. We got Flesh and Blood over here, a bunch of D&D. The D&D does have some live stream tournaments as well over in the gaming part, along with the this man got a Honkai Star Wars back. That's pretty nice. What's I gonna say? The speed runs that they got going on. We got people acting a fool in front of me, just making me take longer. I'm gonna have to just go around them. If they hurt themselves, that's what they get. Like I don't, you acting the fool, you hurt yourself. That's what you get. You should have been acting the fool. Here's that Dungeons and Dragons section that was talking about. We got the king of Dungeons and Dragons right here. This dude. Yeah. Hey, am I looking the wrong way? No, he's right there. They are not full. As you see, there's empty spots on them tables, but there's a lot of tables. So if you want to just come D&D out, make some new D&D friends, probably set up something ahead of time. Probably set up something ahead of time. You don't need to know what I just saw. That's what they got going on here. Everybody's hanging out, chilling, having a good old time. We got the young ladies in it too. All great, all great, all great. All good. Pretty sure these rooms are cased inside for reasons, so we're gonna leave them alone. That's what we do. We just if they close it up, they want it closed up for a reason. I'm pretty sure those are probably games coming in the future, or just limited releases or something like that. I don't know. I'm not the tabletop guy. Flesh and Blood looks like it's got some pirate or high seas. That's why. Okay, so it's a pirate expansion. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Yeah, you got the card pack going. What else we got? He looked mad at me, but he ain't gonna do nothing. There's more magic over here. Locana is going on here. I say it's more magic as if that was. No, this is magic. That was the Dungeons and Dragons magic. It's like this. That's a magic is back, y'all. Fact about it, where's the Final Fantasy magic at? We got this. We got the console. Oh, you can't see it. Console tournaments are right here, ready to go. Worst part is, I'm just gonna go outside because I don't care. I walk into the tournament. Dudes are like, I can't sign up for Smash because I'm whitelisted. And I'm like, why are you whitelisted for Smash? And I got closer and I could smell them. And I was like, oh, I might know why you got whitelisted for Smash, bro. I might know why you got whitelisted. How you gonna get whitelisted for Smash Bros? Like, what do you do to get barred from the Smash Bros tournament at PAX? Like, you got something going on. That's you. Finally. Alrighty, Space Pirates. We are finally done. with our two-week. My fault. With our 2-week double con extravaganza. It does happen that way sometimes this type of year. The cons sometimes go together. I believe Dragon Con was around this time as well, but that is much too far for me to be going to. Quick recap. First things first, as I said in the video, get your badges first. They come in the mail, all better. But if you have to get them when you get there early in time to get them, get just straight badges. Make sure you have your badge in hand before you try to do anything cool. As far as PAX is concerned, if you're gonna buy the game anyways, do not stand in line. That is a waste of your time. If you're on the fence about the game, do it. You want to talk to a dev, do that. If you're a diehard, I guess you can spend in line, but look early for express passes. They're sometimes worth it because you're paying for time, or you're paying with time, or you're paying with money. Which one you want to pay for? This year, if Expedition 33 does not get Gamer of the Year, I will never watch the gaming awards again. I was already kind of weirded out that Astrobot won a year or so ago, and I was like, what? But it's everywhere. There's nothing but baguettes. See baguettes. It was a time. The biggest concern I had with PAX this year was the fact that they separated the con. It was completely in both buildings. You had the old Arch building had the regular gaming stuff as it always does, but in order to do any panels or any kind of free play, it was way 3-4 blocks away into the Summit. It was like the whole point of building Summit was that you could fit everything in here, and you don't do that. Like, you could tell the upper levels of Summit were like empty again. You're like, you could have put the gaming downstairs and then put some of the stuff, but they had that whole bottom floor, as I showed, being just tabletop. So I guess I'm glad tabletop's back. Moving on to Rose City Comic Con, that was a fun one. I did take a trip down to that brand new In-N-Out that they had. It's I guess it's called Ridgefield. And while the In-N-Out employees and staff were shout out to that pretty cute security guard. Hey kitty. The scav was nice. In-N-Out really only is worth it if you're In-N-Out. I had a group behind me that was like 8 deep. They're like, where are we gonna sit? And I heard them say that, and I look at the place that has people standing up, and I'm like, why did you come here 8 deep thinking you're gonna have a place to sit? This is the only In-N-Out for states. Like, not miles, for states. The next closest In-N-Out is like 2 states away. And Song decides to come here 8 deep thinking you're gonna have a place to sit. What were you thinking? I don't know what was up with them. Me, I was In-N-Out. I mean, I got my 2 cheeseburgers, boom. And it was In-N-Out, and I was back on the road. Gobbled them down, back on the road. At the con itself, as we know, World City Comic Con takes place in Portland. Portland is still weird. They doing a good job keeping it weird. Didn't see as much weirdness as I saw last time I was there, so that was good. But then again, I was mostly just in the con and in my hotel room. I didn't really do anything wild and crazy. I didn't feel like it. There were many more cosplay options at Rose City than at PAX, but then PAX is more for the gamers. It makes sense that you're just there to play games, whereas at Rose City, they're there for cons. Got my swag hauled in. Not too much at PAX, but I got a bunch at Rose City. Although, one thing of note, sorry, Pete, my Lanyard haul wasn't very big as I would like it to be. Now, why was that? Why was I not able to get as many lanyards as I was supposed to get? Two reasons. Yeah, I'm told that you were the reason I cannot collect lanyards this year.
I might have taken a few.
What about the lanyard collectors? There are millions of Black Ski kids like myself who need to collect lanyards, and you were stopping us from doing so.
I didn't really think about that.
Did you think about this lightsaber cool?
Well, wait a minute. Calm down. Don't be rash.
Calm down for nothing! Realist assured that if my lanyard collection keeps being impeded, we're gonna have works. But so far, it's not impeded enough. I got the lanyard collection over there. It's going good. One thing I will say, as I Did I mention I'm searching for a convention buddy? Did I mention that? Anyways, the after hours panels at both events and at previous events, they're not really much fun solo. If you're solo, I would recommend not going. Don't do that. That's a Did I mention I was looking for a convention buddy? Bro, you mentioned the convention buddy like 3 times already. Please just stop before everyone realizes you're just lonely and horny. No, son of a criff. The retro gaming in both places was on point. One thing at PAX, the local arcade called Game Center brought their whole arcade to PAX. Of course, people broke some machines, but that's what they did. PAX also had a few clips of a Mario museum, which I will now be... No, Nintendo Power Museum. Sorry, it wasn't a Mario museum. It was a Nintendo Power Museum. And that place was pretty cool. At RCCC, they had the regular retro gaming free play. That was actually a funner free play than at PAX. PAX one was kind of smelly, whereas the retro one in RCCC was great. But then again, the one in Rose City is put on by Retro Gaming Con, which I believe is happening within the next 2 weeks in Portland. If you want to check that out, if you're in the area, that's a retro gaming thing that they do every year, and it's actually really on point. I've only been to one of those, and it was fun. But yeah, it was 2 weeks of fun, 2 weeks of... I mentioned the convention buddy, right? I need to stop mentioning it before editor's gonna yell at me. That's all I would have got to say. It was fun, 2 weeks, a lot of traveling, a lot of walking. Please try to keep PAX in one building, not 2, or at least put 30, you know, not half and half, 3/4 and 1/4. That's even better. Rose City managed to get some things signed. I got my "You Are Not Prepared" from the gentleman, Mr. Yuri Lorenthal? Yes, his name, Yuri Lorenthal. I got this. Because, you know, we hunt demons. So I had to hunt some demons. And that's pretty much it. I had enjoyed my time. Hopefully everyone else who was there enjoyed their time. I didn't see any debaucheries. I know there was debaucheries at a StockCon last year with a fire. But that had nothing to do. I wasn't there. I was down in Japan leaking blow. Anything else I need to talk about? Yeah, no, that was it. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for looking at the show. And keep your HP above 0. Oh, you thought that was it? You thought that was it? Did you really think that Captain was going to have you sit here for a video that has cons in it and not give you the cosplay roundup? Did you think I was going to do that? Never, computer. Roll the cosplay roundup music!
Dam, vacarme, s'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustave, Dom guardiam, didim, didim, lutes sera dorinam, seram, dim, dim, da, 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 dim, da, 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 dim, da, di, dam, dim, dim, da, 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 dim, da, 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 dim, da, di, dam. Dans là-haut sera ravi, les toits à se